it captured, we are at the Allianz Francaise, and I'm so excited because we're getting to hang out with Heartstrings, get to watch Kenya Without Wives. Guess what? You also get a sneak peek, so you're joining us too. But other than that, you need to stay tuned because we get to have an interview with the director, with the cast members, and also with the audience. Get to know what they've experienced, what they've enjoyed, what they haven't. So let's go in.
I think it must be raining somewhere. Are you talking to me? Yes. Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm here too. Excuse me? Yes. How can you tell if it's raining elsewhere? Because usually matatus are stuck where it's raining. Are there matatus here? Excuse me. Are there matatus here? Excuse me, my good sir. Oh yes. Are there matatus here? Yeah. In fact, we are in one right now. Yes, that is where they always are. Yes, we have to arrange ourselves. Yes, ladies, so can you go? Oh, ladies, we know what to do. Wait. Can you move here? I say, oh, come back here, So let's regroup. We have to organize ourselves. Yes. In groups of twos. Yes. So that the first two go to Mbele Archives. Yes. The rest of the two go to where the Metro Transverses are. Yes. But now they armed. How many of you can know how to Nini? Oh, again. It's my husband. Yes, wait. What's your husband? Your husband is the third. No. Has he been attacked? No. What?
My husband is going to kill me if he gets home before me.
Jinga. What is this? Well, do you know my reputation was at stake because of this? Yeah. During our days, we used to walk for long distances to get education. Hey. Like personally, I grew up at Kasarani. Yes. And I went to my primary school. What's yes. All the way at the viewpoint. The escarpment. In fact, I used to stand at the viewpoint every morning. Yeah. Then Ninajiwachilia. I slide all the way into the classroom. Yeah. And you know this we didn't have classrooms. Yeah. So kwa ile mtu nikasimamia classroom yako leo.
I'm Sami Mwangi, the director of the show and the owner of the Heartstrings Entertainment, which is an outfit that has decided to make the relevant change in the theater industry.
You don't know what he said. What happened? Sami, he said because we were lying. I know by the way because there was a name. This is something else. Oh. So because it's not your personal sacrifice. Excuse me, madam, let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You mean this thing has been designed for you and you're complaining?
Yeah, I asked this guy to reserve a seat for me, but if the matter is food, there's no way I'm going.
This one is not a Kenyan.
My name is Nick Quach. I played the role of a guy called Thomas. Now, Thomas in this play is a guy that is used to portray how men live when they're single versus how they live when they're married.
Excuse me, guys. Everyone has seen this is 1,000 bob. Let me feel it. 1,000 shillings. 1,000 bob. Yes. Aye.
Here's your change.
Give me my change. 200 shillings.
I have given me 100.
I've given you 200 shillings.
200 don't show.
Kuchu, can you give that woman 200 shillings if she gave you Nini?
She has given me 100 shillings.
Yeah, give her back her change.
And you carried me up.
I'm giving you 200
You have
shillings.
given me 100 shillings.
Madam, let me ask you. When I was announcing my 1,000 bob, you thought I was a socialite. All of a sudden, it's only 3 months since we got married, Caroline. And all this time, you've done nothing but kubadilisha na kuuza vitu zangu. What for?
So that will save, babe. Times are hard.
Brother. I know times are hard, but not like that.
Hi, babe.
The other day you sold my table hapa. A table that I've had for 7 years. Nilipewa na mama yangu, nakula naona mama yangu ndio huyu.
My name is Adeline January Mokaruga. I play the role of Caroline, who is the protagonist all through the show.
There are rules in this house. Why by the way you're behaving like a toddler, you start living by the rules. Sawa? Kwanza read this one, it's rule number 1. Read it out loud.
Ati nisifinye toothpaste katikati. Baby, what is this? What is this? When you are 5 years old.
Yeah, only a toddler will do that. Huh? Unafinya toothpaste katikati. Why? Huh?
See, we already agreed hapa. We buy a toothpaste, tukate katikati mtu afinye yake vile anataka.
My name is Timothy Ndisi, and what role did I play in the show? I played a couple of roles. At some point I played as an athlete.
I had last month ukiongea nini in Kikamba with one of my customers.
Me?
Yes.
Kikamba. Yes. Oh, but well, I think I know where the confusion comes in. See, at times Kipaganda and Kikamba, they sound the same. For example, if I tell you, now when I buy, they only have their mobile buy. Yeah. You know that is Kikanda?
Yes.
But it sounds like Kikamba.
Oh yeah. So you are from Champana, Chigali,
Champana.
Tororo,
Tororo, Kasese.
Mbale.
You wait for Tororo. It wasn't like.
At some point I played as a friend to the owner of the house.
I was there 2 hours ago. Then when I was coming up the staircase, I heard your wife. So nikatoka hapo nje na anua nguo huku na anika huku. Nimezianika.
Kumbe that is why I had hung my boxer nikapata umetolewa imewekwa another line.
Ngoja. Hiyo kitu ya green yako.
Yes.
Wa baba tununue suruali.
At some point I played as a slaughter, a guy who works in a slaughterhouse. The slaughter guy is an interesting character. It's this guy who brings life wherever he goes. Even in the slaughterhouse, he's the life of the slaughterhouse.
And you see, I work in a slaughterhouse. Hii ni matumbo nimebeba hapa. What time is it?
It's 7:35. No, it's 8.
It's 8.
It's 8.
Oh, sir, your watch seems to have a problem, eh? Yeah, uko na suti mzuri na saa ina battery. I am lighting at Warubu. So, that is why I am giving you this, so that I light at Warubu. Bao ya Warubu. Stage yote ni mia. Nimekuambia stage yote ni mia.
Akwenda! Unaiba!
Can somebody open the window? It's too stuffy.
Madam, ungetaka upepo ungepanda pikipiki, okay?
My name is Cyprian Osoro Alfred. Yes, and the play had many scenes, of which characters do change. So from the first scene, I'm a doctor. I'm stranded at the bus stop waiting for a matatu.
Personally, what I do is that I eat. Leo usiku nikifika kwa nyumba. Then I survive for the rest of the day. Yes, that's what
So you
I
only
do.
eat supper? Yes, that is what I do.
Thanks a lot.
Are you fasting?
No.
Then, according to the nutritional pyramid, you should be eating in the morning because you need the energy during the day.
Simpson. We have to arrange ourselves. Yes, ladies, so get you go. Ladies, you know what to do. Wait. Can you move here? Do you know personally I told myself I'll not marry. Yes. Lakini shetani hapo to something happened hapo. I told myself it's somebody kwa nyumba. And I told myself we all have to work.
Oh, you're Dr. Kenyatta?
Yes, I'm a pediatrician. All this information discovery. You said discovery.
Yes, Discovery Channel, or you can get them from Google.
I will buy Google.
No, guys, go there. Let us get something straight here.
Yes.
You said you're a pediatrician and you don't know what Google is.
The second scene, I'm a shopkeeper called Mboro.
Karikota for 7 shillings.
No, it's 120.
Unipimia 70.
Umesema ya 70.
Ya 70. Nestaki ya mia. Hi, Boro.
Why Kanana Kanash? How are you?
Boro, I told you stop calling me Kanana, call me Chiza.
Come on, you are Kanana. For 17 years I've been seeing you hapa. You've grown into a big girl. You
No,
are
no,
Kanana.
Boro, I was...
Wait! Ukiniita hiyo kitu tena wewe. You know, I've come to discover your language with English zinapelekana hivi.
One and the same thing.
One and the same thing.
Yes.
Like auntie, it means
I am okay.
I am okay. And you know, Kizungu auntie. A lot means vegetable.
Yes.
A lot many.
Many.
Ingima, enigma.
One and the
You
same
see?
thing.
Maya is it up family. Idiot. Matsonga.
The last scene, I'm a friend to the owner of the house.
The music is penetrating.
Theatre Captured will be right back after the break. Welcome back. Let's get more insight about the play Kenya Without Wives.
The play Kenya Without Wives is a play we are basically saying wives are people who we know protect the family, protect the house. So what would a house that doesn't have someone to protect it or to take care of the welfare look like? You know, the wives, a house without a wife is not a house. It's just, you know, a building with someone living in it. So we are trying to portray about who is taking care of Kenya.
If Kenya, actually the idea was, if Kenya was a woman, would you marry her? That's the story. Would you marry Kenya if Kenya was a woman? And apparently there are people who are not the custodians of good things in Kenya. That's why Kenya is unmarriageable, because we are behind our keyboards and spewing all the hate speech and doing all sorts of things that do not augur well with what we need to do to make Kenya a successful country.
I mean, as a shopkeeper, you find that very many people are coming there to, you know, take goods on credit, the food stuff, everything, and I'm there to also show that I'm affected.
Yes. I'll give you lipstick tomorrow.
You don't have money?
Yes.
Unakuja kukopa, fungua new page.
People to come to. You cannot just come here kukopa and you know what you're taking needs serve the same purpose.
Yes.
Please give me a quarter kg of sugar. I'll get you the money in the evening. I'm on my way to work and I'm getting late. No. I have a guest. No. Please borrow. I always take goods on credit and I pay. No. Please.
Well, this Jama, you know, guys have been coming here to take goods on credit, and I'm trying to be soft on them, telling them, you know, just wait, let me sell to the people who have money first, and then I'll come back to you. And then comes a guy, well-fed, you know, chabish, mashavu, kila mahali, and then this guy shamelessly comes here to, you know, take some things that I look at as luxuries.
And the first thing you told yourself is, what I'll pigia tumbo pole by coming here and taking goods on credit. My sita family bread na blue man. Then, shameless. Mashabu kama masikia ya mdogo. What are you? Seriously. What is wrong? My boss sweater kwa kitu. Come back. What is wrong with this one? My sita family bread. Idiot. Songa.
I mean, why would you take 6 eggs, family bread, you know, and blue band kubwa? You know, I mean, that is a luxury, and you're taking them on credit. Hauna pesa, jana pia ulikopa. It doesn't make sense, really. And that is what Kenyans are. You know, we are trying to, you know, to overstretch where we can't even reach.
Now, Thomas in this play is a guy that is used to portray how men live when they're single versus how they live when they're married. How they don't change whether they're married or not.
You're the same one who kept telling me that you need a Shurak in the bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah, so instead of wasting money to go buy a new one, I broke that table and made a Shurak for you. Yeah.
Mama yangu sasa anakiwa viatu.
I bought for you 14 pairs of socks so that you don't keep repeating the same pair of socks.
No, you bought for me 14 pairs so that I wear them over 7 months. See, that was the idea. Maybe I thought you'd come and ask me, nini? Nitoe viatu gani ndio uweke zako? Which socks nitoe chini niweke chini nyingine wapi? Every person has his identity. That yellow shirt is mine. Sawa sawa. If I start wearing new shirts every day, watu walitafikiria naongezwa mshahara. And that's not the case. Thomas, welcome to your house.
Yeye ndo alikuwa ananichokoza. I mean, he was so much on my case. He was trying to beat the fact that I was fighting for something right. He was all about the wrong things, and here I'm the protagonist, always trying to make things right and always trying to live in the right way, telling people this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. So it so happened that this guy who we're living with in the same neighborhood.
Well, you know I had that thing about me book an appointment. Nikakumbuka sio that guy tulikuwa na wewe kwa nini? Kwa guy.
Why are you calling a guy?
Ni vile umevaa sasa. Ninajichanganya. You nini?
Why are you following me around, baby?
Wote kumbe unaishi hapa Kikuyu.
Yeah.
Ana wewe ulikuwa unagombana kwa gari punguza music. Oh, sijui nini.
Why
You
you
know
following
guys we were with this one in a matatu. Ungeona vile alikuwa amevaa. Au si wewe wa msichana ukipata town.
So quick, who the Natangas and the shopkeepers? Be a real man. Come straight to me and tell me what to do.
Sikutaki, I want my sugar. I want my sugar na kama ni wewe uko nayo nitachukua. Can you give me my money?
Don't you dare me, baby.
There you
Stop
are.
trying me.
No, you try me. You want to try me?
Easy, ni mate na mwagika.
Ate gani? If you want to try me, just try me. If you want me to marry you, just come straight. Ulianza na kumatch t-shirt na mimi.
How we get into getting married is, okay, now you think that I'm the mother goose, that I'm the one who's wrong here. Let's go and live together and let me prove to you that actually you need me in your life. That you, on your own, you are the Kenya without the wife. And when I am inside the house, I am the Kenya with the wife.
I gave to Marimari in the morning.
You gave my jacket to Marimari?
Yeah, you no longer wear.
Why would
Would you rather I go to the supermarket, waste money buying a new bucket instead of giving out your clothes?
I had my driving license, my ID, my ATM cards, my insurance cards. Everything was in that jacket.
Hey.
Yes!
Maybe you should just learn to be responsible.
What do you mean learn to be responsible?
Learn to find your things. That's
Ah,
what a responsible
bana.
man should do.
Hey, looks like mine.
But you should just accept that you're no longer a bachelor. Now you have a wife.
Ah, bana.
Act like it.
Hey, Caroline, this was not my idea.
Ah, who on this earth wears one pair of socks for 2 weeks straight?
There are rules in this house.
Yeah, we are going to live by the rules now. This is rule number 1. Read it out loud.
Ati nisifinye toothpaste katikati. What is this?
If ever in your life you find yourself taking a shower after me, pauza hiyo bafu, hakuna mimi hapa. Sawa. Rule number 3. When you're done with the fridge door, close it. I don't want that business of you leaving the fridge door open. Rule number 4. No more airing of your wet undergarments kwa hiyo ndoo ya kitanda.
Now the wife has brought very strict changes in the house. So Thomas is forced to live with some of them. But you know what they say, when the cat leaves, the rat rules. So when the wife leaves, now Thomas gets to, let himself go, express himself with the boys. Now they turn the whole place upside down. Then the wife comes back and finds the house a mess.
So I think I am pressed and I am obliged to pass on the message that a Kenya without a responsible person, without a wife, not necessarily a man or woman, but a wife. So people need to step up. The good people need to step up. People mean well for the country need to step up. We should be as vocal as the bad people. When somebody speaks bad, come up and show, man. You just. That's why even the last scene. People say Uhuru anachukia Raila, and yet we see them So what are you speaking about? It's very easy for Twitter to trend with Uhuru bashes Raila or the opposite. And I'm using the two examples being the opposite mindsets of people. And whether we like it or not, the good can never be sacrificed at the altar of badness. Never.
The message we are trying to bring out is these people are there. The people who care about the welfare of the country, they are there. It's just that people are not listening to them. You know, no one takes notice. They're just in between the population. There are people who actually really do care about this country.
In this kind of today, if it's not a necessity, avoid it. If it's a luxury, in fact, if you don't have the money to, don't do it. And if you have the money to, just think about the luxurious life that you want to live.
Steve after Kenya Without Wives. They look so excited. Give me a highlight about the play. What did you enjoy most?
I really enjoyed from the word go up to the last bit of it. Though I came a little bit late, but I was able to catch up along the way.
Would you recommend anyone to come?
Always.
Are you an actor yourself?
No, I'm not an actor, but I always come and enjoy the Heartstrings shows.
Okay.
This is not the first time, this is not the last time, I always come again.
Quick one, what did you learn? Like, what have you walked out of that room with right now?
Okay, I've learned quite a lot. Starting with the Oceane back at rural, let me say in the estates. How people, the ladies, how they behave in town, but when you meet them back in the estates,
it's not true for everyone.
not only that, then there's always the bro code. When the guys were watching the football, you always cover up one another. That's a fact for sure.
What do you want to see more? Like, as a theatre enthusiast, what is it that you want to see more of? Is it comedy? Is it drama? Is it more, more of what we saw, patriotism? What would you like to see more?
For the Heartstring shows, they always infuse all those aspects. And I tend to believe no one comes here and spends less than 10 minutes without cracking or laughing.
Okay. Awesome. So nice to hang out with you, Steve. See you at the next show.
Definitely. I'll be here on, is it 21st or 22nd?
Yes.
I'll be here again.
Take care, love.
Cheers.
Awesome. As you heard from Steve, he had a great experience just watching the play, and he would come over and over and over. And he's not an actor himself. He just loves what happens. And let's get more action.
Here are the plays near you this weekend. You don't want to be left behind. Nuts Plus, brought to you by the Festival of Creative Arts. Hura Biro, a fiery Kikuyu comedy at the Kenya National Theatre, Ukumbi Mdogo. Below the Belt by Heartstrings Kenya, another ever-blazing comedy play. Check us out on our social media platforms as listed on your screen. Until next week, see you!